You know, it's funny just thinking about it. Typically, we come into the church service, you know, find everybody all spread out like this, say, okay, let's all scoot up together. Today we come in, y'all spread out. What do you think you are? What's wrong with you? A little close, aren't you, Victor?
As close as it's been in my house, this feels good.
There you go. Oh, man. And what is the deal with all the videos of white people yelling at black people? Am I the only one seeing these?
I haven't seen.
You haven't seen any? Oh, I've seen about a dozen.
If the media can find them, they're going to put it on.
Oh, they're out there. It's hilarious. It's like, really?
However, in the Black Lives Matter marches, there's more white people than there are black. Go figure.
I don't doubt that.
Do they still have that place that they said we're not a part of the United States?
The mayor had them to go in and take that back.
They cleaned it out.
Really?
They cleaned it up.
It was.
After
They
a
made
couple of
it a
teenagers
free
got killed.
country.
Yeah, no.
Actually, it may have been when they went and graffitied the mayor's house. Is what finally was the straw too far. Whatever. We are in bizarre times.
We are.
That is how they're not supposed to.
I tell you, it's just such a. What was that commercial we saw?
Anyway, they can't dictate your
Where there was-
religion or the
Anyway,
freedom.
They were saying, look
freedom to express it.
up. When you look up, you find
I just did it.
a solution for to yourself. I mean, it's not looking up for God answer to God.
I know
God is not
two of the elders were
brought up in the commercial.
made
It's just,
that
if you look up, it's like a way to find hope.
singing
But
as well as singing.
What were we looking at?
nobody will acknowledge God.
So
That's the whole problem. I mean, we are so messed up because of
What are we looking up for?
Were you at Walmart?
answers and hope.
Yeah, but not in Hazelwood.
But not God.
What, in the clouds?
You wouldn't have seen
The
me
clouds.
because I was in Flintville.
You did your Walmart earlier, huh? Okay, welcome home.
Good morning. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
How you doing?
Well, good morning and welcome. This is not the class I expected to come back to. But,
You got no class, right?
wow, was Steve that bad? Just kidding. Well, it's 4th of July weekend, so that, gives folks opportunity to travel. And who else, who knows what else is going on, in the world. But such as it is, here we are. Wow. But, let's see, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The church I was at last Sunday morning, the week before their whole service was 13. So this was their group for meeting for worship. We had 18 last week. Me and Libby nearly doubled their attendance. No, we were only 2 of the additions to the group. I say that sometimes, not in jest, but as awareness. Typically, when we travel, we like the Northeast because of the temperature. The less humidity and more moderate temperatures to ride and do that kind of stuff. But the churches are almost always small. And, what we think of as a small group, for a lot of places is a pretty big group. 13, that's, total. The place we used to go regularly outside of Asheville, Pisgah, their attendance on Sunday morning would be, 8 to 10 maybe. And now, the last time we were there, was it 5? The preacher, the old guy, and maybe 3 other people, locals.
You and me and no.
Well, I wasn't counting you and me.
It was just a couple of people. That's for sure.
Yeah, it was
As last leaders a few years ago, I was talking to somebody from the Burnsville Church of Christ over at Mississippi. Hello, Robert. Over in Burnsville, Mississippi. And they said they had 35 in attendance there. I said, that's pretty good. I said, how many you got in the whole congregation? She said, 42. She said, that's all I'll be worshiping this morning in Burnsville.